Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are safe and fine at home. Welcome to the computer class. In today's video, we will start a new chapter, and it is chapter number 7, Internet and Email. What is it? Internet and email. Okay. The previous chapter we had completed in our previous video. Okay, and we had done the exercise of that chapter also. Now we are going to start a new chapter, internet and email. Okay, both these words we know very well, internet and email. The first one is internet. Do you know what is the full form of internet? Internet is having a full form and it is known as international network. What is it? International network. Inter here and here net. So it formed a short form of it, internet. Now what is internet? Everyone know about internet. Internet is a service. Okay? Internet is a service, and with the help of this service we are able to do so many tasks. There are so many advantages of internet because we all are mainly totally dependent on internet. And how? This we will discuss. First is internet. There are two types of networks, internet and intranet. What is next one? Intranet. The first one is internet and the second one is intranet. Intranet stands for internal not internal. Internal restricted, once again I forgot. Internal restricted access network means they are restricted internally, means it is having a limitation and beyond the limitation it will not work. It is having a limit that in this area only it will work. So it is known as internet, intranet, and the network that is spread all over the world, and that we can, with the help of that, we can get the information, we can surf the information easily. That is known as internet. Internet, intranet, like competition held in a school, inter volleyball competition, intranet volleyball competition. Here what happens in intra one, our school houses students will participate, and in inter competition other schools participates comes and we conducts our competition there. Intra rangoli, inter rangoli. Inter rangoli means other school students will also appear there, and if it is intra one, so same school students will participate in that competition. Inter and intra. No. Intranet is a small network, whereas internet is a large network. What is internet? It is a large network. Now, in starting, the researchers used 4 host computers to conduct a networking, and they are able to share the information messages to each other. Okay, so in starting they used 4 host computers. How many host computers they have used there? They have used their 4 host computers, and they developed a network among these 4, and it is known as ARPANET. What is it? ARPANET. This network they decided to develop in 1969. When they started to develop it, they started to develop it in 1969, and it is ARPANET. ARPANET is a kind of network that is a network among 4 host computers. Means only 4 host computers are getting involved in it. And what is the full form of ARPANET? It stands for Advanced Research Project Agency Network. What is the full form of ARPANET? ARPANET stands for Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. It is the first network that has been established among 4 computers. The starting network is known as ARPANET. ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. Okay. After this, some changes had been done and they introduced a network that is known as internet. Okay, and there are many advantages of internet. Okay, advantages of internet. How they are useful? Advantages of internet. We know very well about internet. Nowadays we are taking the online classes with the help of internet. In this COVID-19 situation, which form or which mode we are using? We are using internet so that we can continue our classes. So there are so many advantages of internet. We can do e-banking. No one likes to go to the bank. Everyone tries to do the all transactions at home, and in a second they are able to transfer the amount from one account to another account. Okay, they are able to they are able to recharge the phone. They are able to do the DTH bill, TV connection, Bijli bill, everything they are able to do with the help of phone. They are able to book tickets, movie tickets. They are able to book they are able to purchase anything. Means the amount that is related to banking, means easily the parents are able to pay the fees. They can do the transaction. They can credit the amount in the account holder, and easily this task can be done. Means there is no need to go to the bank so that we can do this task. We need to go to bank only in one situation, when we have to deposit the amount. Okay, where we have to give the cash amount and they deposits it and transfers the same amount in our bank account. Okay, next is e-shopping. Most of the people prefer e-shopping. E-shopping stands for electronic shopping. E-banking stands for electronic banking. Everyone are using some shopping sites like Flipkart, Snapdeal, okay, Amazon, okay, and many other, Club Factory. Okay, now our term also introduced. It is known as Meesho. Okay, so everyone are doing shopping online. They are not going to the market, not wasting time. They are purchasing all the items online, and delivery, when the product gets delivered, they checks it. If they don't like, then they cancels the order, and if they like, so they can keep the order with them. Okay, so easily persons can place the order anytime. Okay, if they are not having time to go to market, so they can easily place the order with the help of internet. And education, or you can say e-learning. If we are not getting any kind of full form, any definition, so we are using internet. With the help of Google, we are searching for a particular definition. We are using YouTube to do any task. Okay, so all the tasks we are doing with the help of internet. Okay, suppose I don't know how to install a window in a computer, so I will use YouTube, and YouTube I am using with the help of internet. Many methods it will show you. A lot of methods from bottom to top. All the tasks that we need can easily learn with the help of the internet. Okay, next is games and entertainment. If students want to play games, so here they are installing these games from Play Store and with the help of internet only. Okay, internet allows us to install the games that are available in Play Store, and students are doing entertainment with the help of games. Okay, they are not going outside, they are not getting attached with the corona persons, they are using it. Okay, but these all are happening with the help of internet. We are able to do this task with the help of internet only. Okay, so internet is now became a base of art. Okay, all the things, mainly most of the things we are doing, if we don't know how to cook, okay, any recipe, if we don't know, so we are searching on internet, we are searching it on YouTube with the help of internet, and we are able to cook or we are able to make any dish. Okay, and it is helpful also, because here we are increasing our level to cook the food. Okay, so these are the advantages of internet. There are few disadvantages also of internet. What are disadvantages? Disadvantages are like this, that it consumes our time. Okay, if we are not using the internet properly, means we are just wasting our time. So these are the disadvantages of internet. Okay, second is, if we are using the or if we are doing the transaction, and if we are sharing our password with any other person, so they are able to do the transaction, okay, without unknowingly they are doing the task, and in this way some problems are coming with the customers. So we have to use the internet with the knowledge, okay, and in limited time. If we are using, it is damnful advantageous feature. Okay, now we are able to use internet if we are using with the help of a World Wide Web. What is www? www stands for World Wide Web. What is it? World Wide Web. Who developed it? In which year it was developed? It was developed in 1989 by Tim Berners-Lee. Who developed it? Tim Berners-Lee developed the World Wide Web in 1989. And what is World Wide Web? Actually, world we know the sansar. Okay, wide means it is wide, because we know दुनिया बहुत बड़ी है. ठीक है. Web is a service. What is web? Web is a service. It is a service. So the service, with the help of internet, we are able to surf the information. We are able to get the information worldwide. What's going on in any city, in any town, we are able to do this task with the help of World Wide Web. Okay, World Wide Web, as its name indicates, it is related to whole world. Okay, so every website address starts with World Wide Web. Okay, and when we use World Wide Web, before it we use a protocol there, HTTP. HTTP stands for Hyper Text Transfer Protocol. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It is a protocol that we use when we write any address, when we try to find any link or any website address. Okay, so every address starts with HTTP. Okay, in this way, now www. Every address starts with www. Okay, and here we write the URL. URL means unique or uniform resource locator. Uniform resource locator, it is an address. Okay, because there are many schools, there are many colleges. Okay, so to identify among each other or to go directly for the particular university, particular hotel, we need to have a address of it, and address here we keep in the form of URL. URL stands for uniform resource locator. Okay, so uniform resource locator means URL if we are talking, so it is the address of the website of the particular organization. Like in our school we are having a particular website, it is www.ratinternationalschool.co.in. means it is the URL of our website. URL means address of our website. Okay, now what is a web browser? The next term is web browser. Okay, web browser. It is a web browser. It is a kind of browser that helps us to access the internet. Okay, it helps us to access the internet. What is the use of web browser? Web browser is used to access the internet. Means if we want to access, if we want to use the internet, so we need a web browser. Okay, by default, or you can say when we install a window in our computer, so we are having a Internet Explorer as a default web browser. Internet Explorer, okay, it is a default web browser. It is a default web browser. Okay, and what is the use of it? It is used to access the internet. Other web browsers also we can install, but by default with every window we find Internet Explorer as the default web browser. And with the help of web browsers we can access the information, we can search for any information, we can search for any topic easily. Means to access the internet we need a browser, and it is known as web browser. Okay, what is it? It is known as web browser. When we search for any topic, so we find a bar there, and that is known as address bar. Address bar. What is address bar? Address bar is used to write the address. Okay, it is used to write the address. Every particular organization is having a address, so if we want to search, if we want to go for that particular organization, so we need to write the address here. Suppose we are using our CBSE website, so www.cbse.co.in. so in address bar we need to type this address. Where we will type it? Where we will type the address of the CBSE website? We will type this one in a address bar. Address bar is used to write the address or of the website that we are searching for. Okay. Now, when we use internet, okay, so we should recharge our phone with internet connection. Okay, and then some persons are using the landline connection, so they should also have a connection for it so that they can access the internet. Okay, so what is the procedure? Suppose we want to search for any topic, so what is the procedure to do this task? So the procedure is that at first we have to go to the Internet Explorer. It is a default one. Okay, then a window will appear to you. Okay, it is a normal window. Here you will find this minimize, maximize, close buttons. Some menus you will find here, file menu, these all menus you will find there. Here you will find a bar there, that is known as address bar. In address bar we should write the address of the website that we are searching for, and every website is having a unique address. Okay, and we can easily search for that particular one with the help of the address. now the next is email. What is it? The next topic is email. What is email? Email stands for electronic mail. What is email? Email stands for electronic mail. And what is the definition of it? So, an email is a method to send mail, or you can say messages. In starting, we all were using messages option in our phone also. Okay, in starting we were using the message option, and now we are using WhatsApp message, Facebook message, Instagram, Telegram, many other messages, chat box are there. Okay, but have you seen one thing, or have you noticed one thing, that banks always do transactions, so they give a message. Norm, how they informs us? They informs us with a message only. Okay, nowadays genuine message comes through message inbox, and the other type of messages are coming through WhatsApp, Facebook, and these all. Okay, so email is a method to send mail, or you can say messages. So we are able to send mails to receivers. Suppose a person want to send the resume, the CV. Okay, CV full form is curricular vita. VITA. It is the other name of resume. So if a person wants to send the resume over the company, so how they are able to send it? To send it, they should have the email account of the receiver, and then we are able to send it. Okay, nowadays no one is doing messages. Okay, they all are sending, or the genuine form to inform anyone is email. Okay. Offices allows us to, for the leave, for the half day leave, for any information with the help of email. Here they don't forward through call. They forwards the information, or they informs with the help of email. It is a genuine method to inform the authority. Okay, to the management, to the organization. Okay, now when we use email, so it is having many advantages. What are the advantages of email? The first one is we are able to send email very fast. Does it take time? No, it doesn't take so much time. Earlier we were sending post with the help of envelope, so in 5, 10, 20 days the post reaches. Here we are able to do the task in few seconds only. So email saves our time, and it sends the message very fast. Okay, now what is second one? Second one is in email we can attach any kind of information. Suppose I want to attach any photograph, any music file, any video, so any document, so I can easily insert it with the help of email option. Okay, now third one, if a message isn't sent or delivered to the person, so while network comes to the receiver, so automatically the file will get resumed. Again it will start and it will send. Okay, what is the next fourth one? It doesn't cost for any amount. Okay, when we are having an email account and we are having internet facility, so easily we are able to send the mail to the receivers. Okay, next, if we want to send the mail, so both the sender and receiver should have an email account. What should be there? They both should have an email account there. Next is, if we are sending the mail, so if same mail we have to send to many persons, so easily we can send. How? One person's, in two books we should write the address of the receiver. So first receiver mail address, then comma, then second. In this way we are able to send the mail to the individual persons or the receivers. So what if we want to send the message to many 4-5 participants there, so how we are able to do this? We are able to do this with the help of comma. We will use comma in between the mail address, and easily we can send the message to them easily. Okay, now CC, BCC, two options were there. CC stands for carbon copy and BCC stands for blind carbon copy. If we don't want to share that this message has been sent to other persons also, so we will use BCC option. And if we want to make it visible, so we will use CC option, carbon copy. Okay, so next topics we will study in our next video. Okay, so this video finished, and you all will do the homework accordingly. Okay, thank you, bye.